The second half of this lopsided affair is underway. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Seahawks have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil, that's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side.
It's Brandon Mebane with the sack.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Aaron Rodgers way down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
The Seahawks
might get Brandon Brown.
An extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He'll throw it over the middle. Jones got the catch and the first.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
2nd and 10. They'll go ground. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. This is 3rd down.
Rodgers to Rodgers.
And it's just thrown away. You had to figure that, at least from a mental standpoint, they needed something out of this initial third quarter drive, but instead it's more of the same of what we saw in the first half. They can't convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, listen, Jim, I'm tired of talking about how bad they are on the offensive side and not getting it done. Let's talk about the defense. It's been outstanding, and they deserve everything they've done here today. They have played hard and smart.
Looking at the stats now, you see 2 wide receivers who have filled the role of being a #1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up.
All right, Sherman, let's get a pick for you.
Rodgers on the right side, split out wide. 1st down at the 20. He takes it on the counter. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. Give him a couple of yards. They are
I got a couple of games to play.
Even with their dynamic rushing attack.
Just a few.
Now, will they stay with it or go to the pass?
I think they'll stay with it because they have been so dominating. Get out in those open spaces, break a tackle. That's how you come back quickly.
The Packers from the 22. Hill's the one who made the big stop.
40 rushes.
The Packers know one of the worst things you could do in the NFL is lose yardage on a run play. They do it that time on 2nd down, and now they have 3rd and long, and the coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on 3rd and long.
And he's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series. The offensive utility continues for this team out of the half. Even at this relatively early stage of the game, they are running out of time to get back into the game.
Yeah, they are. We're seeing a trend here, right? And that is the offense is awful. And that's what it is. I don't know what they're going to do to get out of this funk. You know what? The other team is just better than they are here today.
He's tackled right at the 43. That return's good for about 10. Seahawks went into the locker room at halftime with a big lead. They did not come out in the second half and change their demeanor at all. The intensity is still there, Phil.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Usually you go in at halftime, you lose some of that momentum. You lose that emotion, but they did not. They have come out here and they continue to play hard.
Coming to the line at the 43. The Seahawks call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. The Packers offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The Packers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Looking to go down the field here. It'll be 3rd down. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. Drop back, shotgun formation. Throws the pass. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete. Phil, this team has been menaced all game long on 3rd down. They cannot figure out a way to pick up a first.
Well, listen, I can't figure out what menaced means. I got to start bringing a dictionary with me to the games I'm doing with you. You throw out all these big words, but if you mean they've been bad, then I agree.
This punt will be returned. Brought down by Neal. That return's good for about 11. The Seahawks have. The Seahawks will come out in the dime. 1st down at the 20. And it's batted down.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The Packers come out with a split backfield. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Well, when it's 3rd and long, I just say this: be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. And they sack him on 3rd down, and they force the quick 3 and out. Phil, this team has been menaced all game long on 3rd down. They cannot figure out a way to pick up a first.
Well, listen, I can't figure out what menaced means. I got to start bringing a dictionary with me to the games I'm doing with you. You throw out all these big words, but if you mean they've been bad, then I agree.
Still powering ahead. Coons there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 10. Marshawn Lynch heading back out there. And he hasn't carried the load for them offensively like he usually does. The aerial game has been their main focus today, and it's worked.
Oh, I think this running back loves this. You know, that body of his is not taking that pounding. So when they do call on him, maybe it's later in the game.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 1st down at the 20. Aaron Rodgers out to James Jones. 8th catch today so far. Jones undoubtedly been the top target for his quarterback today, Phil.
Yeah, he has. And quarterbacks, that's what happens. When a wide receiver gets hot, hey, they'll start looking for him. And that's what's happened in this game so far here.
Looking across the middle, Nelson's got it, and a first. The key to being a star wideout in this league is showing up every week. And that's been the case here. 2 straight huge games, partner.
Well, he shows up every week. Look, he has the talent to be a star in the NFL, and he loves it. He likes being on that stage, and he gets it done.
Now 1st and 10. And gains about 1. Coming to the line at the 35. The Packers will take the snap from the 35. A takeaway. They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on, and this has been a bad day, and it's, like you said, Jim, it just continues.
The Seahawks have a wideout who... The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. You didn't get yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
2nd down and 9. And Rodgers will hand it off. Irvin's all over the ball carrier.
The Packers, they run the football on 2nd down because they want to get 3rd and manageable. If you do that, there's many plays to choose from on the offensive side. But now you got 3rd and long, and that list has shrunk down to just a couple plays you could call in this situation. The Packers trying to catch the defense by surprise here on 3rd and long. They go with the run, and sometimes those runs on 3rd and long work, and you can pick up a 1st down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
The Packers offense failed to muster a single 1st down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know, the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline. So the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time. There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and then getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
From the gun, Rodgers. Rodgers' pass will go for an incompletion this time.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
The Packers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. 3rd and 7. He's drilled as he throws. Well, Phil, as you like to say, lesser announcing teams might point to that old cliche, winning all